What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our Let's Play here on the Bedrock edition. It's now been about a week and a half since I've actually done any recording on Minecraft. It's actually been about... well, it's not actually been that long since I played Minecraft. It's been about 2 or 3 days, but to do any recording or record-worthy stuff, it's been about a week and a half, and that's purely because I've been sort of grinding on Destiny, getting my characters up to the power level, doing all the weekly resets, going through all the new content. But that's all sort of done and dusted, and now it's literally just the weekly reset stuff that I've got to do. Well, I don't have to do, but I enjoy doing, so I hop on there every now and again. But I thought I'd get back to actually doing regular uploads of Minecraft, because I really do still enjoy playing Minecraft. It's not that I've lost interest in it, it's just when new content drops or new games drop, I will tend to get severely hooked on them for a week or two. And my other games, such as Minecraft, which I'll always come back to playing, sort of sit on the back burner. But today we've got a few things I actually want to do, and we're actually going to be... I don't want to have my axe in my hand, so I keep on stripping the logs accidentally. So let's just have our food in our hand, yeah. There's a few things I actually want to get done today. One is I want to get another beacon, so where's our... we're sort of just trading paper to get emeralds at the moment. And hopefully this guy doesn't lock up, because the lowest trade for paper is 25 pieces. Come on, give me the swirlies. Thank you. Get some XP. All of our armour apart from our elytra's repaired, so we'll take off that. Might as well repair our armour. Come on, finish with the swirlies. Thank you. I know that you don't have to wait for the swells to finish to carry on trading, but I've realised that if you start trading before the swirlies disappear, that they have a less likely tendency to reset after you finish trading. Like this guy is now locked up on that paper trade. So, I'm making the same noise as the villagers now. I'm fairly sure I've got another 25 paper villager. He's 26, 32, 31, 27, 27, 26, 25. Okay, we'll trade with you for a little bit. Oh, no. Not for a little bit, just 1 or 2 then. We'll go for a 26, shall we? I just want to get rid of the rest of this paper. 31, 32. Where's our 26 guy gone? There. Okay, let's grab some more emeralds. Now, what I have been doing in between episodes is I've transported all of our books from our double mob spawner, our single mob spawner, and everywhere else that I've been getting XP from, and I've transported them all over to our penta spawner. This guy's got mending books for 12. Now this is the only thing that we're lacking, if I get my words out, is mending books. So if we do that, let's see how many we can get. Get another 4 off of him. That's all good. Yeah, so as I was saying, what I want to do is actually get a new sort of armor set sorted for the wither fight, because the last wither fight we done did not end too well for me. I died like 2 or 3 times, and then he sort of glitched out, as in he wasn't giving me any sort of wither effect whatsoever. So let's put the emeralds back into there. So something to eat. And then yeah, we've got a bunch of villagers sort of built up. Now what I'm going to quickly do is have a little quick catch up with you, just to show you what I've done in between episodes. Hopefully it's not nighttime outside, because it's been a fair few days since I slept. The update has come out, which has fixed the phantoms, so now they do actually attack you. So we've got that to look forward to probably at some point during this episode. So today's episode we're going to be doing a wither armor set and a wither fight. I actually want to build an Enderpearl station for this area, because having to constantly go in and out of my ender chest to get the shulker of enderpearls out when you're out and about is fine, but for this area I'm in quite a lot. Enderpearls for building extremely handy, and we're going to have a quick catch up now, if I can blitz through this. Now I did go ahead and I built another little house. What I'm going to try to do with these houses as I build them, you got to let me know if you actually want to watch me building these houses on camera, because it's just sort of very buildy, and it's not boring for me, but to record and content wise I don't think it's very interesting watching people painstakingly sort of build houses sort of similar one after the other. and it's easier for me just to give you a quick show through of what I've done. So I've sort of stuck with the same similar design here. Instead of having a 2-floor house, we've just gone for 1 floor, and we've gone for just a brick bottom, and then we've done the sort of checkered pattern with the white wall, concrete powder and white concrete, just to give it that sort of Tudor style. We've done the I'm fairly sure that's like a Wells Knight patented house roof that he would usually do, that I actually tend to enjoy doing. We've got the same similar style for our cathedral, so I've carried it on with our little houses, and I'm trying to keep the houses within proportion to the cathedral. And then I've not actually done anything with the interior of this, but just outside the back here we've got a little dock that goes into the water, so this can be like a little fishing house. I need to do something about this wall here. It's very plain and bland, but on the side of this house we've got the large tree which sort of overcovers the house roof a bit. And then I planted some wheat, some flowers, sort of bone milled, got some more flowers dotted about. I've just been doing little sort of touch up bits here and there just to try to make it look nicer. So we've got some hedges here with some hidden lighting, like here, there and everywhere. So we've got some hidden lighting down here. So at night time all of this area is pretty well lit up. And I've started just planting wheat to add a little bit of more colour variation. I may go ahead and start planting probably some beets or carrots just for a little bit more colour variation. This is my budget pumpkin patch for doing the sort of hidden lighting at the moment. But other than that, in this area there's not been much too else changed. If we could get some flight quickly, and I can show you the changes or the progress that I've made over in our snow biome. Now what I've done here is I've carried on the sort of snow biome over the hills, and I've done a very straight edge cut off line. Now my plan for here is to actually build a partition wall going around our custom biome that we're doing. I still need to finish the snow blocks up the top here. Now I don't think Enderman can pick up snow blocks, so we're not in a worry of them moving it and then exposing random bits of snow and grass everywhere. And I have gone ahead and started to do our custom trees, but what I'm tempted to do is swapping out the light blue stained glass for darker blue stained glass, because I think the light blue is clashing a little bit too much with the packed ice, and the colour is very sort of strong in this area. So I may actually go ahead and do that, or I may do like a layer of light blue and then the outer layer of darker blue glass, because we're going to want to carry on the sort of same style once we finish building this massive sort of ice crystal tree thing that we're building over here. But yeah, in this area I've sort of just been doing little bits and pieces here and there, going around the edges, filling up all of the gaps with the normal snow blocks. These areas here I'm having to put like layered snow and sort of smooth out the edges. And then, oh, if I could get some flight, oh, can I get out of the water please? Thank you. Now over this way, if we can get around here, thank you. I've just built like a partition in the water, so initially it was going straight across there. We've got a drown down there, so let's get rid of you. I've just built like a glass wall that goes straight down into the water, and then I'm going to be building a partition wall surrounding the entire biome, which I'm still yet to design. So this area is sort of put on hold until I come up with a design for that. But what we are going to do now is head over to our penta spawner area and actually get work on getting a decent armor set for doing the wither fight with. So I guess I'll meet you over there. Alright then guys, so we're over here at our penta spawner. The changes that I have made over here is I got rid of our auto to manual kill switch, where we had like a triple block swapper that swapped the half slabs out for magma blocks. And I've switched it over for the new system of just a AFKable XP farm, where it's literally a trident sitting on top of 2 carpets. So you sort of face downwards, fire a trident into the ground, into 2 bits of carpet, and that just gets pushed side by 2 pistons. If I can get a proper angle for you, that could actually be a little bit more handy. So if we do one of these, like that. But what it is, it's just a trident sitting on top of 2 carpets. The pistons then shift the trident side to side. Now because you've thrown the trident and the trident is then killing the zombies, that will then give you XP. Now this hasn't been fixed as of yet. I did just come over here to double check to make sure is what I wanted to say, that it was still working fine, and I can't see this being something that they fix anytime soon, because it's not a problem for any players more than a privilege. So them trying to fix this, all it is just an AFK-able way of getting XP, which is handy considering that they've stopped us from being able to build on top of the Nether. So gigantic AFK-able pigment farms like you get on Java Edition, which aren't possible for Bedrock. This is a slightly better, or not better alternative, but it is a alternative to being able to do that for the Bedrock Edition. So if we just switch to switch now, that will then start flipping left to right, and then that will automatically give us our XP. So you can AFK here, although it is a little bit dangerous if you haven't got a beacon of regeneration. And that is because now and again when the zombies have thorns on their armour, that you will take damage, because that trident is counted as you having thrown it. And if they're wearing a piece of thorns armour, you'll take a bit of damage. So without a regeneration beacon over here, you will just end up dying from the random bits of damage that you'll take. Unless you're running it on, I think, easy mode, that you'll just get the standard. I'm not too sure how easy mode works. I'm only playing on hard mode, and I know that after a while AFK in here I have died before because I hadn't realised that you take the damage from the thorns. But I've not got that running at the moment purely because it makes an absolute ton of noise. And what I actually want to do with you guys is start making our armour. So we want the chest piece, boots, and I've already done a helmet. I need to bring over some more bookshelves. This is just enough to get to level 30 enchants, but it is unsymmetrical and already it's driving me insane. Now, I've not done decorating this place, that's going to be held for another episode, but what we are really looking for straight off the bat is anything with just Unbreaking 3, because that's the main book that I'm lacking, and all of these have projectile protection on, don't they? Oh, we've got thorns too on the helmet. Have we got anything garbage to enchant while we're here? That's all books that I need to combine with one another. More books that I need to combine with one another. Let's just throw a low enchant on this guy. Let's do that. And then that. And then we've still got 30 levels, so come on, really? Projectile. And protection, and blast protection. Well, we want blast. That's what we want. We want blast protection on 2 pieces and protection 4 on 2 pieces. That way, for the wither fight, is going to be best. So, what I will be doing is any enchants that I don't get from this, from doing the basic enchants, is we're going to hit this switch, which will initiate all of our observers. And then we're going to be looking for 1 mending book. So that should then spit that out, hopefully. As long as our system's still working okay. Is it going to do it? Or is it not? There we go. And then that's one of our mending books. And then we're going to want an Unbreaking. That spawns. What did we have for Unbreaking? It was a shield, wasn't it? Yeah, so if we give that a little spin. I'm not too sure if we've got any Unbreak. Oh, yes, we have. Happy days. So what we'll do is we'll just combine these 2 guys together. We've got Unbreaking, Impaling, and Fortune. Let's swap them around. Get a level 2, just Unbreaking and Mending. And then we can throw them on our boots. And then I actually did want to name these as well. Let's get rid of this. And we'll go for let's go for Boots of the Wither, shall we? Boots of the Wither. Ta-da! Nice. That's one part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on, get a load more levels, try to get Unbreaking, because I'm fairly sure I've only got about 3 or 4 Unbreaking 3 books here. I should have really grabbed some more before heading over here. But once I've got the full set of armour sorted, I'll bring you back and hopefully move on from there. So after a good, it's been probably the better part of about an hour and a half to 2 hours at this place. trying to get all of the enchants that I want on the right bits of armor. I went through a couple of dummy helmets that ended up having like thorns and stuff enchanted on it. So I ended up just doing most of it using books, which ended up using a lot more levels, which took a lot more time. But we finally got our boots of the Wither, our legs of the Wither, hat of the Wither, and chest of the Wither. We've got 2 bits with blast protection 4 and 2 bits with protection 4. And all bits have mending and breaking on. We've also got blade of the undead, which is just unbreaking, mending, and smite 5. Because smite 5 apparently does a lot more damage than sharpness 5, which I've got on my current sword, which is the apocalypse blade. So hopefully all of that gear should give us a much needed advantage on the Wither. But before we actually go, I don't know how that's happening. I know that fish are dying somewhere up there where I've got an air block, but I don't know how the drops are falling down here. Yeah, so puzzles me a bit. But before we go ahead with the actual Wither fight itself, there is a couple of things that I wanted to test. Now, apparently with the new potion, which is Potion of the Turtle Master, which gives you, I do believe it's 20 seconds of resistance free. Yeah, of resistance free, but also gives you slowness 4. Now, this one's done with redstone, so it's for 40 seconds. The other one's done with glowstone, so it's 20 seconds, but the resistance is bumped up to 4, and the slowness is bumped up to 6. So this minus 90% speed, while that one's only minus 60% speed. But apparently with resistance 4, it's meant to negate the wither effect. So I was wondering if that is a possible alternative. We can sort of combine it with a speed 2 potion. So that way we're not sort of like trying to struggle to actually reach the wither when we fight it. And I've ridden past a bit where I actually want to go to. So what I actually want to do is, I know that somewhere down here I've got a nether fortress relatively nearby. I'm going to get my bow on me just because there's usually a load of badness down this way. Oh yeah, it's 2 floors down. This is originally where my nether portal was, but I've moved everything up to the nether ceiling. So let's just have a quick scout. And really, I've got 2 of these guys. There's one. And is he going away? Oh, I want to see if that guy dropped the ghast here, because they're always hard to come by. Did you drop anything for me apart from XP? Really? How tight was he? Okay, oh wow, there's loads of things up here. Things? Ghast. Yeah, names. Okay, so I think the nether fortress over there. What I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to sort of block off a little section up here. A little section with netherrack to trap a wither skeleton. And then I'm going to test out the 2 potions before I have to go testing it against the actual wither itself. Just to see if it does negate the wither effect. So yeah, I'll bring you back for that. Yeah, you guys did. Alright, so I've managed to find a wither. I thought just made a little 3 high blockade with netherrack. I'm just going to get this guy's attention. Let's bring him back over to here. He shouldn't be able to get up either side, so he should just get stuck here. So when we get hit by him, we get the wither effect for about 10 seconds, which isn't too bad. Let's wait for that to wear out. And then we'll try the first one, which is just resistance 3. So strength that. So our resistance and slowness. We are moving considerably slower, but yeah, that still gives us the wither effect. Does it actually harm us any more than what it would usually do though? I can't tell with our hearts as they're all black, but yeah, it seems like the wither effect isn't as bad as it would usually be with resistance 3. So let's wait for this potion to wear off and we'll give the resistance 4 a try. Fingers crossed that it actually negates it, because that's what it said when the Turtle Master Potion first came out, is that resistance 4 negates the wither effect. But obviously a 90% speed penalty is quite a high penalty. Let me get one of my other potions out. So if we get this one, I've made a load of potions just in case. So if we use, say, a speed potion, so then we've got a little bit of speed going on, and then we use a potion of Turtle Master. So we should have speed and then slowness. Oh wow, that is stupidly slow. Okay, if we get hit, and yeah, we still get withered, so I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. But the wither effect seems to last for a lot less. Let me see if I get hit again before this wears out. Oh, no, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's going to be worthwhile or not using the turtle master potions. I have got a few of them made, but a 90% speed decrease, even with a potion of swiftness, is a little bit torturous. So I think I may just skip that. Can we one-shot him with our new sword? Yes, we can. Smite 5 for the win. Okay, so I'm going to probably find a little area to set up and get this wither sort of built and on the go. And I'm planning to build like 10 snow golems as well, so I'll just take the aggro first of all. So let me grab you. Is this Silk Touch? Yes, it is. Grab you. So yeah, I'll meet you over in an area that I deemed, well, that I can find that I think would be decent enough for a wither fight. So yeah, I'll see you. Alright guys, I've managed to find a fairly decent area. I think I'm in like an extreme hills type area. So fingers crossed this should be fairly decent. Now I want to place a bed for a respawn point nearby. So I want to do one of them, respawn point set. Put down our ender chest. Let's actually, oh no, that's not the right one. Where have you gone? Potions, thank you. And our other potions, thank you. And then we want to take off all of this armor. Put, not that one, not that one. So none of them. I should have really put this stuff in a separate one. And that and that. And that. So that's our wither set. Let's put everything else away, just in case it goes horribly, horribly wrong. We want to keep food on us. We don't need rockets, glass bottles, don't need that pick, don't need water. And then we've got them. Let me just make sure. Potion of swiftness. Let's get one of them on us. Get a couple of potions of strength. And then we should have some more potions. I've got an enchanted apple here. I've got about 4 or 5 of them now from raiding the mine shafts. And yeah, so I thought I might as well eat one of them. I've not eaten one of them yet, which means that should be our achievement for the day. And is there anything else that we need? We're not going to be using the turtle master potions because we've sort of figured out that they're not that great to have. Fire resistance, say potion of regen, which I've grabbed off of a witch, I do believe. And we've got a bunch of splash potions of healing. Let's get rid of the apocalypse blade, which we don't want. Let's get that, that. And then we want all of our potions over here. Potion strength. Oh, no. On potions of healing. And then we can have that like that. Let's put our armor on. Thank you. And then we want... Did I even bring the stuff for the wither? I'm hoping I did. Yeah, I did. Just over here. Okay. So hopefully this time goes a lot better than the last time I attempted to fight the wither. Considering it went horribly, horribly wrong last time. I think I died like 4 or 5 times in the last fight. That one was underground. I've never attempted fighting the wither up on the surface yet. So this should be interesting. And I'm hoping that the snow golems are enough of a distraction for us to get him down to the point that we can use our sword. And I'm hoping the snow golems don't actually die. So yeah, there's that as well to think about. Let's get these on a bar. Are you okay? Yep, you're good. So let's just set up a bunch of these. We're going to have 10 snow golems, hopefully being enough of a distraction. Like so. Wait, get on there. Hoping that they don't wander too far off. And I'm fairly sure that the wither can one-shot these guys, so they're not going to be a distraction to the point where it's just going to be a very easy fight, I'm assuming. Hey. There we go. These guys are alright, yeah? Okay, sweet. Let's just put all of these heads on. I think I made too much snow. Yes, I did. And not enough pumpkins, but... Okay, so we've got our snow columns now wandering around aimlessly. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Let's get our skulls. And put 2 of these on. I'm going to drink our speed potion, because that's like an 8-minute potion. Throw that bottle away. We want to get our apple, regen, and then we've got our 2 strengths. Yes, yes, and a yes. Wow, this snow golem really wants a bit of a fight. He's already kicking off. Okay, now is that because the snow golem's in the way? Dude, you're gonna have to move. Thank you. Oh, great. Am I gonna have to replace this guy? Okay, I'm fairly, like 99.9% sure that this is how you make a wither. Oh, yeah, it is. Whoa. Okay, I was wondering, did he like turn into snow then or something? He was like completely white. Okay. Ouch. Let's completely or enchanted apple. Whoa, he's quick. Come on. Have I even hit him yet? There we go. Oh my god, he's super quick. Keep on dodging. It's a lot harder fighting him out of the cave with him flying about. Come on. I have no idea how long this apple lasts for either. But it seems to be keeping me alive so far, so happy days. Oh. And my hunger's not going down, so I'm assuming that's because of the apple as well. Oh, no, I don't want to exit the game. Can I respawn and get back there quick enough? Should just be over here. Whoa, he's already shooting at me. Let me just grab my stuff, please, 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 please. Don't shoot at me while I'm grabbing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch. Okay, ouch. Whoa, ouch. Potion of healing. Oh no, he's following me over to my actual stuff. And I'm still taking damage. Is he seriously still chasing? Oh, he is as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm gonna die again. No. This is going terribly, terribly wrong. And the bad thing is that I'm pretty close to my bed, so it may destroy my stuff if I try to respawn. Okay, I think I'm far enough away. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Maybe I don't want to stand still for too long. Oh, come on, did he just blow up some of my stuff? Run, run. Okay, helmet, chest. I need to be able to get my bow on me or something. Oh, my arrows. Let me quickly take cover down here for a second. Boots, legs, my bow. Oh, that was a bad idea, sitting still. Okay, ouch. Oh. Can he still see me? Whoa. Come on, give me a break. Ah, I'm stuck. Whoa. I'm so dead. Yep. And I think he just destroyed half my stuff. Ugh. And he destroyed my ender chest. Ouch. Okay guys, this is after I think like 5 or 6 deaths. He did in fact blow up all of my wither armor, and I had a little bit of a rage quitty moment. So yeah, that was fun. But at the moment what I've been doing is I've actually got my elytra on now, and I've just been flying back and forth trying to hit him with my bow and arrow. Because he flies around so quick, trying to hit him running around is a lot harder than you would have thought. So yeah, to avoid getting hit by the wither effect, this is what I've been doing. So I'm going to be probably doing this for around about another 10-15 minutes before he gets into sort of hitting range. Ouch. Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, I had a look around and I'm fairly sure that I died somewhere around here. But yeah, so all of that work that I've done to get all of our wither armor, that's like 5 men in books. I've lost our wither sword. And yeah, I can't see it anywhere. I think he did literally destroy it. And after that, I actually just closed my game down after I realised that all of my stuff had sort of just got destroyed. And I came back on, had a look around for it. He's still flying around, obviously. But once I get him down to hitting range, I guess I'll right there, guys. Okay, he's now within, like, hitting damage health. It went down to about halfway, and then it just went all the way down. And now it just seems like I can't do any damage whatsoever. It's as though his health is just gone, but he's still alive somehow. So I can't ouch. And yet again, he's now not doing wither damage. Does he stop doing wither damage when he's in ouch? Ah, I've got to keep an eye on my health. Yeah, see, I can't tell how much health he has. But I can tell that I will die if I don't eat. Yeah, does he stop doing wither damage when he's within, like, sword hitting? Ouch. Ouch. Thank God I've got feather falling on these boots. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, let me back off for a sec. Make sure... Whoa. Whoa. What is that about? Just spam hit now. I'm fairly sure that Smite 5 ouch would do a lot better. Pop out of here. Whoa. What the hell was that? Okay, come on. This is so annoying that I can't see how much health he has. Come on. Okay, he just seems to be sitting here now. Like, when he did get down to hitting health, he did spawn 3 wither skeletons. Well, but for some reason, he isn't doing the wither effect again. Which is what happened in my last one. So, let me know if that happens to you. Is he dead? I don't know what's going on. He's seriously bugged out or something. Whoa, ouch. Okay, well, we got our second wither star. It took me losing an entire kit, as well as a major rage quit on my part. But, yeah, oh, I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to eat. Start healing. Yeah, let me know if you fought the wither on hard difficulty before. Because whenever I've got him down to hitting range, after he spawns wither skellies, he stops doing the wither effect. Is that just me? having the luck of him glitching out, or is that what he's meant to do? But he just destroyed the terrain going across around here. I may have a little look around in hopes of seeing maybe 1 or 2 bits of my armour sitting around. But yeah, I'll bring you back once we're back at base to make our second beacon. Alright then guys, now I'm finally back at base. I almost got killed by some phantoms on the way back because it got to night time. I've not slept for a few days and I've died quite a few times. So yeah, I had a major look around the area to see if I could recover any of my lost stuff, and unfortunately what I spent the majority of the episode doing, I've absolutely just lost it all, which is I did actually rage quit for a good 20 minutes or half an hour before I came back on. Had a little bit of a chill out, but we have got a second Nether Star, so let's hopefully make a beacon. What do we need? We need 2 more bits of obsidian because we've got 1 left over from where he blew up our chest. So get a couple more of them. And then we should hopefully be able to make our second beacon, which is going to be our one for actually moving around the place. So one of these should have our conduit and stuff in. That's packed dice. This box here. As you can see, all of this is now sort of overflow storage, so we're definitely going to have to look into a much larger scale storage system, because yeah, we've got all of our like terracotta, our spare tridents from our pentaspawner, orange stained glass from where I was testing out some design ideas. Got black concrete powder in that one, load of terracotta, that one's empty, that one's bones, that one's empty, so a couple of them can actually be put away. That one, and which other one was empty? Is it just the one? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, and they can go in here with our other spares. You and you. And then this one is where we want to put our beacon. Yeah, so this is all the iron that I've sort of stacked up from our iron farm. That's after a couple of nights AFK, and it's more than enough to cover a couple of beacons. We've got a full tier beacon set over here at the base, which is giving us our haste 2 now. And that was where I was digging out the tree farm. I'm not sure if I've showed you guys this or not. And this is just like a very quick, simple thing that I done in between episodes when I needed a lot of wood. I'm not too sure if I showed you it, but at the moment I've just got birch trees growing here, and when you cut them down, the saplings drop in the water streams just get fed through to a chest here. This grows every type of tree barring the 2x2 trees, so the only one that won't grow down here is the dark oak. But yeah, I've sort of like been gathering wood in between episodes just to build up our supplies. But I'm not too sure how much time we've got left, because I'm not too sure how much of the wither fight I'm actually going to show, because around about 6 or 7 attempts of them was literally me respawning at that bed and running towards to try to get my stuff and looking for my stuff, and then dying over and over. And that was before I rage quit, spawned back, got rid of the bed, died again, spawned back here, re-geared up, and then went over there to fight. So yeah, I'm not too sure of how much of that I'm actually going to show. I'll definitely show the bit where I died initially, and I'll probably show the bit where all of my stuff got destroyed, just for your amusement factor. But yeah, what we actually want to do is, this is going to be a very, very quick and simple redstone project, which I've been wanting to sort of get done and dusted, because I really, really want it just sorted. And I do believe the original designer of this one is Mumbo, who done the 2 dispenser. Oh, I forgot I had enderpearls in there. Yeah, as you can see, I was sort of prepared for this project. Like, I put aside all the enderpearls. Like, I've got enderpearls in there, enderpearls in there. This is after an AFK session at our enderman farm, which is just an enderpearl farm, not an enderman farm. So we want some redstone. Okay, sorry about that quick cut. I just had to run around and gather some of the resources, and I was continuously recording from that previous clip, but it took about 5 or 10 minutes for me to finally get all the stuff on me that I needed to build this, and I know the video's running long as it is, well, as it is, so we're just going to quickly crack this one out. It's very simple design, so we want to go 1, 2, over around there. Unfortunately, it's only a 2 wide design, so it's going to be off center. But we're going to be getting rid of this crafting bench anyway. Can we just break it? I can't be asked to switch tools to get an axe. Just get rid of that. Spin this out of the way. I have not got any other wood on me though, which is unfortunate. Let's grab our redstone torch, and awesome. So we want 1 redstone torch there, 1 there, 1 there. And then we're going to want a repeater just here. And then we're going to want some redstone dust running around here. So them 2 torches will then be turned off. To activate this is a wooden button. It's a wooden button because the signal length that it gives is just the right amount for the dispensers that I'm going to be placing to dispense exactly 8 enderpearls each. So if we do that, then we do that. So hopefully when we press the button, that should then give 8 pulses on each one. But we can see if it works here, but it's been extremely laggy. So I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work correctly as this area is in its state. Nope, am I missing something? Does this have to be on 1 tick? Done. Okay, on full delay. I shouldn't have any enderpearls on me. And there we go, exactly 16, so that's what it was. Oh my god. Now, if we just cap that off like so. And then we can probably have some steps or something in front of there. I'm going to be getting rid of these furnaces as well, because I really don't like them. But yeah, that's handy for a little enderpearl station. So put that there for a second. So when we need enderpearls, I'm going to obviously put an auto filler up the top here, and I'll probably have some hoppers just up the top there that I can then just throw shulker chests on top to feed enderpearls in whenever I need to top them off. And then we just need 16 enderpearls. Come over here, and they're 16 every time now. Now that we've got all them timings done and dusted, I'm probably going to spend a bit of time tidying this up, getting rid of the furnaces, making a few little cosmetic changes here and there. And I'm going to apologise now for the length of this episode. It went extremely unexpectedly wrong. I thought the amount of preparation I put into this with a fight that I would have it done easy, and yeah, it just went absolutely just horribly wrong for me. I wasted quite a lot of time making all of that armor. I thought I was doing alright, but with the wither effect and your hearts all go completely black, it was hard to tell just how much damage I was taking, and I died just very quickly after the apple wore off. But hopefully you've enjoyed this episode anyway, and I'll hopefully see you fairly soon for the next one. Bye bye.